So the open resource courses look like this: 632, 642, and 652 OER course. These are the colors. You'll find them in the Commons. The 642 course, let me show it to you. So it has some explanation to the professor in gray. You need to replace things, replace the picture, add times and everything for your class, and some useful pages. You can edit the pages before your course starts, or keep, like the Success Center one is up to date for fall 2020, but obviously you'll need to update it for future semesters. The course is organized in 3-week chunks, so it's Unit 1, Unit 2, Unit 3, and Unit 4. There's an alternate organization, which is 2 to 3 weeks, I think. I think that I'll show you where that is. So in the first week, it's really about getting to know the class, teaching them how to use Zoom, explaining the syllabus, maybe add a couple of assignments in here about like updating a profile. And then each unit has a big page where all the assignments are. And this page has the writing project. And then I'm hoping that the teacher will add a video, and then the assignment where they upload the writing project. There might be in here a lesson with Zoom on maybe brainstorming for the writing projects. And then each unit has 4 grammar handouts. So this one has grammar review, word form, modals, and verb tenses. So after 2 of them, there'll be a mini quiz. So the handout is here. There should be a lecture video or a Zoom recording, maybe some links to other explanations like on YouTube, or other little quizzes online, and maybe Zoom time where you're going to review this. So they do the 2 grammar lessons and then take the mini quiz, 2 more, and the mini quiz. I've made it so that the quizzes are repeatable, so you can keep taking them until you get 100%. And then the 2 mini quizzes, basically all the information from those are on the grammar test, and this is not repeatable. Then there's a reading handout, and then a quiz. This whole course, 642, is based on the thisibelieve.org website, so there's a lot of essays on there where people are talking about what they believe. One caveat to that you'd have to tell the students is that those are not academic essays. They're just really like journal essays, so the structure is not something that you're going to be asking for, but they are really interesting. So this is one of the This I Believe essays, and then a quiz. So there's one of these for each unit. You might choose as a teacher to add more reading, because I realize there's not a lot of reading, there's a lot of grammar. The speaking activity, I didn't do a speaking activity for this course. It really is going to depend on the teacher. Maybe you do a presentation, maybe you do some kind of small group thing. So I have it linked to an assignment that's empty. And then at the end, a writing quiz. And the writing quiz is an on-the-spot writing where they open it up and it gives them a topic, and they have like an hour to write about it. I will grade that in a way where, as long as it's basically 7 sentences, they get credit for it, because I want to see their real work. If it's graded and it's a big part of their grade, they're going to translate, they're going to get a lot of help from family members, and I'm not really going to see their true grammar. So again, I have very easy grading in the courses online, because they're non-credit and I want the students to show me their stuff. So each unit has this whole set. So this would be about 3 weeks worth of work. Let me show you the pages. So about, let me see, all pages. So the syllabus is here, and it has the grade breakdown, has the course description, the student learning outcomes. I don't have, I'll talk to you about the speaking component in a second. So here's the assignments and the assignment breakdown. Here's the 18-week schedule, and this is what it would look like if it was a 14-week schedule. So for the listening speaking, The oral presentation, I have 10 points, but then I have 40 points for listening, speaking. Now that's what I'm going to have to figure out is going to be best to do online. I'm thinking that they can do anytime they attend a Zoom, that's 10 points. If they do tutoring with me or the Success Center, it's 10 points. A workshop is 10 points, but we might not end up having Success Center time in the fall because we might not have a Success Center. So it might need to change. I would be lenient on that. Maybe have them propose how they're using English and how they're getting that requirement done. I put it on the large assignment page as here, the oral presentation, and then they have to do 4 of these activities. I'm planning on accepting any 4, so 10 points if they attend a Zoom. They can attend 4 Zooms and they're done. Or maybe a workshop and 3 Zooms, or 2 workshops and 2 Zooms, or 1 tutor session, or any combination. But this is an area where we don't know what that's going to look like online, so you're going to have to adjust that. So basically, like in week 2, the students would download the handout. I'd have a lecture video that they could watch, and I would have a Zoom time, or 2 Zoom times. And then we would do the handout together. It might end up being that we need to upload these with a PDF. Last semester that was an issue, so you might want to do that. Also, every time I look at all of the handouts and quizzes, I always find a typo. So you might want to open up the handout, go through it, maybe change some of the examples if you find that they're too confusing. Save it, maybe save it as a PDF because some students are on different kinds of computers and they don't have Word. So that's basically how the course is laid out, and you repeat that 4 times. The last unit, the writing quiz, is worth 20 points, and it should be that the last one is actually worth 10 points. So I'm going to change that. Usually in the semester I have 0 points for the first one because I want them to get warmed up, and then I do 20 for the last one, but that's not going to add up, so I'm going to make this 10. And then it should add up to the right number of points. In level 4, you do give a grade. It is a graded class. It's pass, no pass in terms of non-credit. Like, it's not going to count against their GPA, but they still will get a letter grade. That's it.